So what is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the Division Heartland and a possible reveal date for the new standalone game. Now, as you guys see behind me, we have the Division universe, and you guys know this timeline was given to us a while ago, and obviously this has all been mixed up already because we know Division Heartland is expected to come out after the Division 2 new content, which Division 2 new content actually got confirmed that we'll find out exactly what we're getting in January, and it is releasing in February. And then obviously you guys know that the Division film is probably not until next year, but we know that we did get the Division novel before all of this. So the Division novel, one of them did come out or is coming out prior to all of these, and then we do have the Division 2 content coming out in February, and then most likely Heartland shortly after. And then I don't know about the Division Mobile, so we'll keep it there. But when can we possibly get the reveal date for this game? So I've been tracking all the major events coming near the end of the year, and we have one big major event for the remainder of the year, and that is the Game Awards. And this is December 9th. This is a live event, and even the host himself, you'll see the tweet right here, he says lots of world premieres coming to the Game Awards. And in the past, the Game Awards has really shown a lot of really cool premieres, right? It's not just about awards, it's also some pretty cool premieres, and that's what I'm excited about, is because this could possibly be the earliest that we get our official reveal for Division Heartland. Now, if we don't get it during this event, then I expect we wouldn't get it until maybe a Ubisoft Forward event, maybe early next year. So stay tuned. I will be covering that event on this channel, so hopefully we get some news. But as a lot of you guys have told me in the past, you guys aren't subscribed to the main channel, or you only subscribe to this channel. So I actually did a video that talked a lot about what Division Heartland is based on what we know, right? So if you guys haven't seen this video, I really recommend it. We're actually gonna showcase it right now, right after this little segment that I've been talking to you guys. It talks all about what we know so far of Division Heartland. So enjoy it. Let me know, do you think the Game Awards could be where we find out the reveal for the Division Heartland? I am very hopeful. I hope we do, because it would definitely be cool to finally be able to talk about it, right? So we'll see what they say. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy. So the first question I always see is, will the Division Heartland be free? 100% this game is a free-to-play game. Now, obviously, with free-to-play games, you most likely will have something like a battle pass or even item shop that you can get custom skins for your weapons or even your characters. The next question is this game part of the Division 2? Well, this game is a standalone free-to-play game, so you do not have to own any Division 1 or Division 2. It will be a free-to-play standalone game that you will download. Now, one thing to keep in mind is Division 2 does have its own download content coming in February, and they're going to be announcing that in January, as stated by the developers. And of course, what is the Division Heartland? So the Division Heartland is a free-to-play survival action multiplayer shooter set in a small town in Middle America. So you could say this might be a hybrid mode of what we used to seeing in Division 1 survival. Now, we still haven't seen any gameplay of this, but when we do, they can answer a lot more questions. A lot of people ask, will this game have any PvE in it? Well, you guys are in luck, because there are what they say is PvE incursion operations. You complete PvE missions, you gather gear, you activate alerts, and you prep for the battlefield in these incursion operations. So if you guys don't like the massive PvE VP in storm operations, which we'll talk about in a second, you're in luck with those PvE incursions. So a lot of you PvE players who don't want to fight other players, this might be where you gravitate to. The next question is, what is the main mode? We do know that there is a massive PvE VP called Storm Operations. You fight together in a 45-player PvE VP Storm Operations against a group of dangerous rogue agents, an aggressive faction known as the Vultures, all while surviving the lethal virus. So that seems like that is the meat and potatoes of this game. But obviously, if you guys don't enjoy that rogue activity that you would get fighting other players, well, you'll stick with that PvE incursion. Another big question I get is, what studio is working on this? How is Massive working on this, plus working on new Division 2 content, plus working on other games. Well, Red Storm is the lead developer on this. Obviously, they're part of Ubisoft, but Red Storm Studio is working on the Division Heartland. Now, this question comes up all the time. Is this a battle royale? And I would like to say this is not. If you guys want to compare this to any game based on what we've seen, what we've read, I would say this game pretty much goes along the lines of what you might see in that new Battlefield 2042 mode where they're extracting items, or even something like a hybrid version of survival. I wouldn't consider this a battle royale. I would consider this more of a tactical gameplay, survival action multiplayer that, you know, there's just a lot more elements into it. I wouldn't really want to classify this a battle royale per se, because if you want to say that, you could have said survival was a battle royale, which it really wasn't. But if you want to like put those all in one kind of genre, you could. Another question I get is, do you need any Division experience to play Division Heartland? Well, the devs were very specific on their official announcement that Heartland is a standalone game that doesn't require any previous experience with the series, but will provide an all new perspective on the universe in a new setting. So you can tell all your friends to get on this game with you. They don't need to know anything about the Division, just they need to survive, they need to kill, and they need to extract. A big question always asked, is this game cross-play? And I would like to say, I think this game will be cross-play because it is a free-to-play game. And usually when you have these free-to-play games, it is always cross-play. And what cross-play allows is more players to get into a server together. Now, the bigger question would be, would you be able to turn off cross-play? So even if there is cross-play, I wonder if there will be an option to turn cross-play off. The next question asked was, when is this game coming out? Well, based on leaks and rumors, they're predicting that this game might drop during the same time as the Division 2 DLC. Drop them side by side. They're predicting that this might come out in February sometime. So stay tuned until we get that official reveal trailer for this game and we get the official announcement from Red Storm. I believe that's when we'll truly know. But as of right now, people are predicting this might come out in February. Another question I keep seeing is, when will we get the official reveal for the Division Heartland? And I'm predicting the earliest we'll probably get something might be at the Gamer Awards, and that is December 9th. And the only reason I say that is because during those awards, there's usually a few reveals, a few trailers dropped in between the awards. And that is our last major gaming event of this year. Anything else wouldn't come out till probably January or even early February. So if we don't get anything during that event, don't expect anything until next year. But as of right now, I think keep that on your calendar. December 9th, the Gamer Awards would probably be your best bet to see something at the earliest. Now, another question I get is, will there be an open beta? We currently know that they've been having closed tests for this game. I think the most recent closed test just happened last weekend, and that's just been between leaks, rumors, people just talking. But yeah, so it looks like they've had 2 play tests for this closed test, and my prediction would be we might get an open beta, but some people think that they might just release this game without an open beta since it is a free-to-play game, and then just make tweaks as needed. And for the final question, will there be hand combat? Yes, there will be melee based on what I've read from multiple leaks on different websites, and I actually covered this in one of my previous video where we read everything from that website, and they talk about there is melee. You can actually see those melee weapons and some of the artwork for the Division. But I think that pretty much answers all the questions that I've seen, that a lot of people might be under the misunderstanding that this game is part of the Division 2. I really wanted to put that out there, that this game is a standalone game, guys. This is free to play. You do not have to pay for this, and you do not have to have the Division 2. So if you guys want to play this game, don't worry about having the Division 2. All you have to do is download it once they let us know. Obviously, we are still awaiting the official announcement from Red Storm and Ubisoft, and I think once we get that, we'll know a little bit more and we'll be able to ask those questions. If you guys haven't seen the artwork for it, it definitely looks really good. So I really am a little bit more excited after seeing that artwork, knowing this game is 100% official. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us with the reveal. We'll wrap it up here, guys. I appreciate the support, appreciate the love, but I'll see you in the next one. Nothing But Skills is out.